sports in Lucas. It's different. You have to take care of your sport, okay? And when I say that, what I mean is you have to act like right. When you're in school, you're a Lucas wrestler, so if you're doing something stupid, it affects the whole team, okay? So take care of your wrestling family. When you hear me say that, that's what I'm talking about. That means grades. You guys don't have to worry about it yet. Well, what happens when you get older? You don't have grades, you don't wrestle. It's big boy stuff once you hit junior high.
You ain't far behind.
And listen, that's part of being a good teammate, is having good grades and taking care of Lucas Wrestling. That's what I'm talking about too. You got to take care of teammates because listen, nobody's going to keep this sport going here in Lucas besides you guys. That's it. They'll take this sport from you if you don't show up to wrestle. We've seen it. And speaking of that, I'd like to thank Billy and Steve right now because they stepped up. Hey, listen, you guys wouldn't even have mini wrestling or middle school if they didn't step up and be coaches. It takes a lot of time. Yeah, give them a round. I appreciate it. I truly appreciate it because I've done this by myself for a long time. And what I see right here, man, it makes me happy. I really like it. This is cool. I almost want to cry. I won't because I'm wrestling though. We're not going to cry, okay? You can be sad, but you can't cry. Okay? So have fun with wrestling. No, nobody, what you guys are doing, even if you lose on the weekend, when you're in high school wrestling, you're not going to remember that. Your parents aren't going to remember it. Don't get worked up over it. Just keep wrestling because you can't become a great wrestler in a year. You can't. I don't care who you are. You're going to get beat. It takes years and years and years of learning this art of wrestling. It is an art. You move to it, and it takes every bit of you. Body, mind, and spirit. Right? You got to be tough. You got to want to be a wrestler. But let's talk about this. You guys see this, right? What's that mean to you guys? Somebody tell me. What does that flag mean? It's important. I know we don't talk about it in schools. Freedom. Christian, of all people, would give you the right answer. Yeah, well, listen. You guys, what does freedom mean to you?
We're not enslaved.
That's part of it. That's a big part of it. Listen, the things you're allowed to do, I'll talk to you guys first. Listen, in China, you guys ever heard of China?
Yeah.
Listen, in China, say I'm the supreme leader of China. I walk in the room, I see all of you. This works for all of you. That ain't the way it works, Christian. It ain't the way it works in China. That's what I'm trying to get it on your level where you can understand how important this is. In China, I can walk in like, you're not a good wrestler. You're not a good wrestler. You gotta go. You talk too much. You gotta go. I could do that. I could do that all day. And you know why? Because they don't have freedom. And you know where you'd go? You wouldn't go to the baseball team. That's not how it works in China. You'd go to the sweatshop. You'd go to a little warehouse and you'd make LeBron's $200 shoes for 10 cents a day. Do you understand that? You understand that, don't you? Yeah, that's what freedom's about. They don't have the option to not go make LeBron's shoes. They just have to do it. And same thing with you older guys. Hey, listen, I hate your music. I can't lie to you. If the Supreme Leader of China came in here and you're playing that rap, it's not even good because it's a remake of somebody else's song. Might as well play the original. And I didn't like it, I could get rid of you guys. Say, Josh, any of you girls, you think girls wrestle in China? No. No way it works. So listen, don't ever disrespect this flag. Know this is more than just red, white, and blue. And those two right there can tell you a lot about it. Steve will tell you what freedom means. The sacrifices he's made. They've sacrificed, they're veterans. They were in the military. I wasn't, I'm just a dumb blubber. But I understand what they did. I understand what my grandpa did. Listen, it takes courage to storm the beaches of Normandy. Anybody even know what that is? See the problem we're having? You guys see it? This is important. It's not a laughing matter. People died for that freedom, for you guys not to end up in a sweatshop making LeBron shoes. And I'm glad they did. That's why Veterans Day is important. It's important. I want you guys to realize that. What you have, you guys are so fortunate, you don't even get it. That's why I want to kind of tell it to you guys like that. Take care of this. When people are kneeling for this, you guys have seen it. And I'll tell you right now, I better never see one of you wrestlers kneeling for this flag. Ever. I promise you, it won't fly here. Those two won't let that fly, I promise you. Don't do it. And don't think anybody's a hero that does. Because you know how stupid that is? I'm gonna tell you how stupid it is. The reason that idiot sat here and go like this, while they're playing this, is because people died for that freedom, for him to stand there and be an idiot. That's what he did. And he's not even smart enough to realize he looks like an idiot. Because this stands for him to give that right to act like an idiot. They let you act like an idiot in America. Sometimes they put you in jail. You can say what you want, do what you want, and be thankful you're not there, because other places you're not allowed. Okay? There's your history lesson. You guys got something to say about that? Because I think it's important. Because America is, you guys are it. I'm counting on you guys to save the day. I'm too old. You guys are going to have to save the day. So make sure you know this is important. And don't think it's ever okay to disrespect that flag. Because one thing we all have in common, what is it? We're all Americans. That's the only thing we have. Sure, y'all wrestlers, you don't look like, you don't act like. But this right here, that's something we all have in common. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay? Alright, so you guys, here's what I'm gonna do. Because I don't know if we all know this. We're gonna do it right now. So everybody stand up.
99%.
Put your hand on your heart. And Steve, would you get them started on this?
Since Kevin just had this plan today.
Well, listen, this is important. I want everybody to do it. We're gonna show Lucas that why would you ever cancel this?
You guys all know the pledge? You do the Pledge of Allegiance in school?
Yeah.
All right, that's what we're going to do. You ready?
I
I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good stuff. Hey, you guys did that.